Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Emil Smith Rowe card to review. We are taking a look at a card who is 4-star, 4-star, 6-foot height, high-low work rates while being an average body type player. So high-low work rates, should make him an aggressive-oriented attacker as much as possible. With him being a 6-foot tall player while working with an average body type, I think it's going to be very ideal to give this card an engine chemistry style, right? Because you do want him to feel as responsive as possible. You want his pace to be in a good area. Unfortunately, you're going to have to work with the shooting stats as it is, and it would be nice to increase. So let's say, for instance, you were to use this card in the actual cam position, right? A finisher chemistry style would not be a terrible idea because you would be boosting the shooting to be in a fantastic area, the passing would be decent, and the dribbling will be increased, right? So the 6-foot height, while working with the average body type, is going to be an interesting variable to work with, right? Pace is not terribly set up, right? He is a card that, you know, hopefully in game actually performs a certain way where he can attack and defend really nicely. In the lam and ram position, sometimes cards don't necessarily have a high defensive work rate, but sometimes they'll be able to defend really well anyways, right? Like Diaby was able to do that for me with his low work rate. So hopefully that'll be the case with Smith Rowe, because obviously with his body type and height, it could be a very helpful thing to work with. Passing on the card is going to be in an okay area. Dribbling we will be experimenting with, obviously, because of the 6-foot height average body type that he does have. He has no defensive capabilities. EA actually decided to downgrade his defense even more, right? So this card right here is someone who is, you know, a high work rated card, and now they have changed this card to a high-low. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would have preferred the high work rate, but we're gonna see what he's like on the high-low anyways, right? And then last but not least, for physical capabilities, the card is going to have a 93 for stamina. So for the team that we're going to be using him in, guys, he will be mostly used in the right attacking mid position because of him being a right-footed player. Has none of the important traits in game, so that's the thing that we're going to be working with, right? Is the fact that he is a right-footed player. Hopefully he gets into good positions at the right time. The high-low work rate should make him a more aggressive-oriented card, but obviously in game we will be taking a look at that kind of stuff and seeing what he actually does. So yeah, we'll see what he's like. Hopefully he is a beast. Smith Rowe already with a defense. Oh, almost got the drag off there. Just near the drag, man. Oh, unlucky. Still, the play was good, though. Good build-up play, boys. Well done. Way to get involved there. Always go for it. You never know what happens. Let's go. Good job, boys. Good job. Close. The movement was good, though. Oh, these mechanics. No, man. Let me get the ball. Unlucky. I was like playing around with Messi right there to kind of open up the space. Didn't work out, though. There we go. Nice. That's what I needed. See, playing him in that side position, guys, I am noticing like consistent movements where he's like doing the cut inside there. That's exactly what I need him to do. Throw again on the defense. Oh. Okay. Sure. It's an own goal instead of his goal? Come on, EA. That's rude. Oh, it's off by me last. Unlucky. We'll get the ball back though. Nice. Yeah, at least he offers me some defensive presence. That's good. Sure. Sure. Alrighty then. Good goal. Let's go. He did a bad offside trap right there. Oh, too close. Too much emphasis there too. No way, man. Oh. Oh, he's too slow for that. Too slow for that. Need more agility in those spaces to score those types of opportunities. There we go. Good job, boys. Good build-up play. Good build-up play. I like it. Nice. I'm telling you guys, Smith Rowe actually defends for me. Oh, dude, I was about to say. Bro. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I got the green time on it. Unlucky. Isoko again, bro. Good finish, Smith Rowe. There we go, bro. Getting involved. There we go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Problem with Smith Rowe is that I don't know what it is. It's like his body type or something doesn't let me take like small little dagger touches. Like I need them. Oh, the extra acceleration I didn't expect. They do that. They do that when the goalie starts to push out. I'm telling you. Misses the entire target. That's the thing, right? He misses because he's on an engine. You know what I'm saying? Like the shooting boost would definitely be a welcome thing on the card for sure. Ah, too much power on it. It's actually a well-weighted pass, to be fair. It wasn't bad at all. Hey, man, he gave me the space, so I was like, you know what? Might as well try. We'll take that. We'll take that. Well done. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Emil Smith Rowe card. So, guys, in regards to how this card performs in-game, we were actually using him initially on the Deadeye chemistry style because I bought him with that card. But literally in the first game, I was like, nope, he needs an engine chemistry style. The reason why you need to give this card the engine chemistry style is because his body type and height works a certain way in game, right? So because he's 6 foot tall with an average body type, you do feel the need to improve that area of the card. Now, with him having that height, with him having, the body type that he does, it's not bad to use that in the side positions. What I will say, though, is that there are moments where you wish it could be more responsive to kind of take certain touches to open up the space in certain ways. And it is unfortunate that you do feel the need to give him the engine chemistry style because the shooting is going to be formatted a certain way where you feel like you want to improve that a little bit more as well. You can see that most people are giving him the engine. Some people are giving him the Maestro. The Maestro chemistry style would be this one right here, right? The Maestro chemistry style is the thing that people are giving because it gives them that shooting boost, the dribbling boost, as well as the passing boost, right? So for a general experience in that side position, it would be decent to work with because boosting shot power is very, very helpful, especially if your finishing is at a decent area like this card at an 88, right? For me personally, I do think that Smith Rowe definitely joins the sentimental value type of squads for sure. If you're decent enough at FIFA, you could definitely make him work. What I will say that was very interesting, right, is that they changed the work rate of this card to a high-low, but he still feels like a high in game. Like, he was still doing aggressive defensive plays on the like he was like high defensive. Maybe the high-low was noticeable in some attacking cases, like because what happens, right, is that if you're playing with a side formation, so like a 4-4-2 or 4-2-2, whatever, if he's playing as like a right attacking mid or a right mid, his attacking AI is pretty aggressive to get into those certain spaces to score those opportunities. That I definitely noticed, right? But when it came to defending, he was still, it was like I was playing with a high work rated card, which is interesting because that's what his card was before, right? His card was a high before. It was interesting because I played him the first 2 games without actually looking at the card. I'm like, oh, so they kept the high, you know, like I was literally saying that to myself. And then it says that he was high-low. High-low is very noticeable for someone like Diaby. Diaby's high-low is super noticeable. With Smith Rowe, like I said, it felt more like a high with how he performed in game. So the community knows, you know, he's another card that definitely joins Sentimental Value FC. Obviously, if you're decent enough for the game, you can make him work. He kind of just feels generic for the most part because of the fact that, you know, he can't turn into a lengthy or explosive. Controlled is not bad. It's just that the stats would have to be good on controlled, right? So it's one of those types of situations where if people do use him for sentimental value in their teams, I could see them using him on a Hawk chemistry style to give him a little bit of extra pace, shooting capabilities, physicality as well, and then they would just work with the dribbling as it is, right? But just remember, guys, that I had him on the engine chemistry style, and sometimes his physical feel in the ball would, you know, kind of dictate the way that he would move dribbling wise, and it would kind of like annoy me in certain cases, right? Because when you're using these cards in the side positions, you kind of want them to be a little bit more fast and like aggressive in those types of situations, right? So that would annoy me from time to time, right? Can you use them as a cam? You definitely can, but like I said, the dribbling is the only thing that you kind of have to work with a little bit, right? So again, if you're decent enough for the game, even if you're in the higher divisions, you could definitely make him work. This year's game is very different. Most cards are incredibly usable, right? Not just usable like previous years. Like this year, if I go up against Smith Rowe and the guy knows what he's doing, he could score some goals with this guy. You know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't a card that was like that special, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.